It seems like every big Marvel MCU movie now is much anticipated. I mean, we are so enamored with the Spider-Man No Way Home and the Loki Disney Plus series. I mean, nobody's even talking about Shang-Chi or talking about one of the biggest movies, The Eternals. But the horizon keeps going. I mean, Thor, God of Love and Thunder, you've got Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and then you have Black Panther 2. Welcome everybody, Jimmy or Chaos. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse. Today, we are going to break down everything we know about Black Panther 2. We're going to talk about how they are going to move forward with the passing of Chadwick Boseman. We have a lot of answers to go over. This is courtesy of timeout.com, and we're going to go over the plot leaks that are out there. We're going to talk about the storyline, who could possibly be picking up the mantle of Black Panther, and a lot of confirmed actors coming back. So I guess I'll give a soft spoiler alert here. This isn't anything that's not out there, but if you are of the fandom that you don't want any spoilers or any plot leaks or any type of reference to the movie until you go sit in the movie chair with your popcorn and your drink, I understand. This is your chance to back out of the video now. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. We're on our way to 2,000 subs, which I know it sounds small, but I'm really excited about the people watching every day and interacting with me. We are building a brand new community over here. So let's start off with the name, which is official, and I think it's very fitting with the way they're going to go. The title will be Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And to me, that just makes sense. That's the mantra. That is Chadwick Boseman's mantra. And it kind of superseded the big screen. It had a much more powerful meaning. So, Wakanda Forever, right? Well, what exactly are they going to do to replace Black Panther? A lot of people were worried because Disney has done this many times in the past, a la Star Wars, and they have decided to bring people back via CGI. Now, I'm pretty safe in assuming that the community doesn't want this. We got Peter Cushing back, we got Carrie Fisher back, and I think the Marvel community was pretty concerned that they were going to do a CG Chadwick Boseman in some form or fashion, and you don't have to be concerned if you're on that side of things. It's already been confirmed by Marvel President Kevin Feige that they are not going to have a CG Chadwick and they are not recasting T'Challa. And the reasoning of this from Feige was that Boseman's performance was iconic and it transcended any iteration of the character in any other medium from Marvel's past. And that is the reason they will not be recasting that character, which I think that's absolutely the right decision. Now, you will get one more calling from T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman in the Disney What If series coming up. So that will be the final time you hear his voice in any Marvel offering. Now, let's talk about who's coming back for Wakanda Forever before we get into the actual storyline and the plot that is allegedly out there and happening. Once again, you take it all with a grain of salt. We know that, but it is definitely fun to start kind of guessing where things are going to go. So the number one is Shuri. Yep. Shuri will be back. The tech genius younger sister will definitely play a big part. A lot of people have her in the running to be the next Black Panther. We will also have Nakia back, and we will have T'Challa's mother, Ramonda, coming back. It is now confirmed that Martin Freeman's Everett Ross and Winston Duke's M'Baku will be coming back. I'm a huge fan of M'Baku. I really am. I don't know why. There's just something about him. I hope he plays a bigger part. And I know the big question is, will Michael B. Jordan be returning as... he was the villain, but you could almost say he could have made that jump to anti-hero pretty fast in the form of Killmonger. Now, a lot of you will argue that he passed at the end of Black Panther, but as Marvel does, we actually didn't see him pass. I mean, technically, they left the door open. Let's just leave it at that. And they, of course, have the huge wide open door when it comes to the multiverse or anything like that. But I don't think that's going to play a part in this movie. I think this movie is going to be much more grounded in that. But I think it's a safe bet, and Michael B. Jordan has literally dodged questions about people asking him if Killmonger would return. I don't see how he doesn't. I really don't. And I know there's some people that think he will pick up the mantle of Black Panther as well. Only time will tell. Let's talk about the plot of Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever, and this was probably not the easiest task to do with the passing of Boseman. You had to figure out how to move forward, which you had to do it in a tasteful manner, and you're not recasting T'Challa, so all that certainly played a part in how they actually storyboarded this movie. So the details that are out there, the leaks that are out there, the rumors, nothing is confirmed, so keep that in mind, is that it is going to be Wakanda pitted up against the lost city of Atlantis. These are both secret cities. They have operated in the shadows for a long, long time, and you have the Black Panther that oversees Wakanda, and you have Namor, the submariner, that oversees the lost city of Atlantis. If you're not familiar with Namor, I just need you to think of the MCU's version of Aquaman. That will get you there. Now, I don't know if I don't know. Some people would say he's more of an anti-hero, but we'll see how they cast him and how that actually works. But this could be the introduction of Namor, who could be around for a long, long time. And if you guys remember back to Endgame, and they're talking about the earthquakes under the ocean with Black Widow, well, that was definitely a reference to, I think it was a reference to Namor. I could be wrong, but come on, why else would you say earthquakes under the ocean over there where the lost city of Atlantis could be by Wakanda? Come on. That was the little tidbit that they wanted you to sink into, and they could pay that off by it actually happening here. So the plot goes as follows. Namor is on a quest to get vibranium. Everybody's out to get vibranium out of Wakanda. That's kind of been the thing since the very, very beginning, because it's only available in Wakanda. And of course, that would put the lost city of Atlantis and Wakanda at odds. And that would put them at war, and that would lead to whoever picks up the mantle of Black Panther probably fighting Namor. Now, how that ends, I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say there's some kind of peace or treaty or understanding at the very end, because I don't think Namor is going to be a bad guy through and through. And if you are familiar with Namor from the comics, well, he was a superhero, but he was also often an anti-hero. So we'll have to see exactly how Marvel depicts him or what they do. If I had to guess, I'd say he's going to start off as kind of a villain against Wakanda, and then it's going to kind of switch to this anti-hero where you start to like him. Just think Loki. Think Loki from the very beginning of the introduction of Loki to where we are with the Loki series. That's kind of how I think we'll get with Namor. I don't think it's going to take that long. I don't think it's going to be a 10-year flesh out for him, but that's kind of my prediction with how it goes. So we'll see how everything goes, but I like this plot. I like the introduction of the lost city of Atlantis. I like the introduction of Namor. We'll have to see how it turns out, but that's what we have so far. If we get anything new, I'll keep you guys covered as always. Are you looking forward to Black Panther 2? And if you are, how do you think it should go down? You guys let me know. Check out the videos on the screen, and I'll see you soon.